Okay, what is going on, everybody? We're back here, and today, this is not gonna be a news video. Well, it may have some news if you haven't heard the news already about some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about, which is not a lot, I guess you could say. But basically, we've been talking about a feature from Apex Legends, which I think is one of the best features in the game that I feel like should be in most FPS games, which is the ping system. Okay, so I'm in the middle of editing this video right now, and I say first person shooter or FPS throughout this video, and I feel like this ping system will be important to any shooter related games. The reason I say this now is because I'm watching somebody play the Division 2 and I'm like, yo, because they have an online feature, which I feel like everybody should know that by now, but they have an online feature where you would need communication, so the ping system will work out good for this too. The ping system is for communication, so yeah, I feel like most shooters should have this system. Just want to clarify that because I do say FPS a lot. I mean most shooters that are out now. Example, the Division 2, Rainbow, Ghost War, which is Ghost Recon Wildlands. And yeah, basically those type of games. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I know I shouldn't be in this video right now. So let's go ahead and jump right back into the video. I don't know why I keep clapping, but yeah, let's jump back into the video. The ping system, in my opinion, in Apex Legends is one of the best features in Apex Legends. Like, I know some games may have it because I think Warframe has a ping system, but I'm talking about FPS today. So yeah, basically we were talking about the Apex Legends ping system, and yeah, basically I feel like this should be in, like, if not every, most FPS games. And yeah, basically we've been talking about that today. So basically with the ping system, if you did not know what it is, if you're, you know what I'm saying, you don't play Apex Legends or you haven't played a game that has it, basically it's just basically it is communicating without having to communicate with your voice. You can just do it from in game, so you can ping enemies, you can ping loot when you need to. When I'm talking about Apex Legends, basically that is what it is. It's just an easier way for you to communicate without having to use your voice, so you don't have to talk to nobody. So say like in Apex Legends, there is no solos, you only can play squads. So basically sometimes there are not going to be a lot of people talking. Sometimes, like when I get on Apex Legends, sometimes I do not want to be in game chat. Usually I would go to a party because on there at least I know they have a ping system. So if I see an enemy, I can ping the enemy, or if I see some crates or if I see loot that I may want to, you know what I'm saying, share with teammates, depending on what it is, you know what I'm saying, I can just ping it. So it's like the easiest way for you to communicate without having to communicate in voice chat or in party or anything like that. And I did see an article. This is kind of what brought this to mind. This and one of the other ones I've seen. So basically, I guess Fortnite has the ping system now. So I guess I seen like a couple articles that said that Fortnite now has a ping system just like Apex Legends. And then it was another article. I was searching up Rainbow Six news because I wanted to talk about some Rainbow Six. And I see that they want to add a Apex Legends like ping system. So I'm seeing that these games kind of now want to go towards that ping system, and it is smart. I think this is an important feature that could basically go into every FPS game. If people don't, well, I say games like maybe Rainbow, you know what I'm saying, I can say Ghost War, because if you don't know what Ghost War is, Ghost Recon Wildlands, by the way, because Ghost War and Rainbow play the same. You kind of want to communicate in those games. Like in Call of Duty, I wouldn't need this in Call of Duty, to be honest. I don't think we really need a ping system in that. But with Rainbow, Ghost War, Battle Royales, it is good to have a ping system, because on Rainbow, people will get on you if you do not communicate. So having a way to communicate without having to talk to like random people if you don't want to, or maybe you have like a whole bunch of noise in the background, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have that displayed or heard. You know what I'm saying? The ping system would be the best way or the best feature for you to be able to communicate. I feel like communication in these games, especially Rainbow, is like one of the most important things. And not having communication could mess up your whole entire team. You could lose the game. It's like a lot of stuff plays into it, but I feel like communication is like one of the main things. If you have good communication, I feel like 9 times out of 10 you can win a game, and you have to have good players. But basically communication is key. it's good to know where the enemies are. It's good to know where certain loot is. So I feel like this feature is important to a lot of FPS games. Like I said, Call of Duty for me, you know what I'm saying, I don't really think about a ping system for that. But games like Rainbow, Battle Royales, in that category, I feel like you really would need it. It's like one of those things that actually can come to the game and play a big part. Especially for people like me, because when I get on games like Rainbow, Ghost War, or Battle Royales, and I have to play, like, well, I can't say every Battle Royale, but like when I get on Apex, I don't be wanting to talk to people sometimes. I be just really wanting to chill. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I listen to music. I don't be wanting to really talk. And having a ping system is one of the best things. So yeah, it's one of the things I feel like is important and would be important to a lot of games when it does come out. So that's really all I want to talk about. I did not want to make this video real long because it wouldn't be no point for me to make it real long. Communication is key, the main point. But basically the ping system I feel like would be an important thing for a lot of games. Basically, that is everything for this video. Hopefully everybody does enjoy. If you do, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell your friends about the channel. Follow your boy on Twitter to stay updated with the channel. My Twitter is at the bottom of the screen, but it is at whoisforeign. And yeah, basically I want to know, how do you feel about the ping system in Apex? Should it be in more FPS games, or should it just be in more games that will require a ping system? So I want to know that down below in the comment section. But yeah, other than that, it's me, boy whoisforeign, and I am out. Peace.